Hello, everyone. We are live streaming on YouTube and TikTok. We're talking about digital marketing, guys, how to sell things online for free. No advertising costs. What's going on, guys? My name's Larry. I'm in South Florida, and I got to change this lighting. This isn't going to work. Oh, boy. Well, let's go down like this. Hi, everybody. My name's Larry. I'm in South Florida. We're talking digital marketing, and we're going to show you how you can make 100% profit working out of your house. Let me know where you're from. Just when you come in, just let me know. This is Larry from South Florida. We're talking digital marketing, guys. Start an online business working out of your house, anywhere you have internet access, social media, or cell phone and a tablet. So welcome. We're talking digital marketing, guys. How's everyone doing? I'm just adjusting my camera here. We're talking about digital marketing, how you can make 100% profit working out of your house. And I learned this business about 5 months ago. It's a great business. It's a simple business. And I want to share it with you guys, because if you're looking for something out there to make some extra money online, for whatever reason it might be, maybe you hate your job, maybe you're working too hard, you want to do something different, you want to have a little more time freedom, this could be the thing. I got involved in this business because my wife unfortunately got ill a few years ago, and she lost her income, and we're approaching retirement age. And that was a problem, because when we lost all her income, we knew that we were going to be short on retirement. So that's why we started searching online. And when we came across this blueprint that I'm following, this digital blueprint that's showing me how to make 100% profit on products that I never created. Okay, so wrap your head around that. 100% profit selling someone else's product that you never created, and you can do it with no advertising cost whatsoever. And all you need to have is a cell phone, internet access, and social media. You don't have to be techie. You don't have to know anything about computers. You can do this step by step through a proven blueprint that we follow. Because I mean, I'm a baby boomer. Okay, I'm 61 years old. I'm not a technical person. I found this to be very interesting. Thanks for the likes. And I said, hey, if I can do it, anyone can do it, right? So I'm not someone that builds websites. I'm not someone that is really into. I mean, I know email. That's about it. That's about it. So I'm so old. Just to give you an idea, I'm so old that when I was growing up, there were 8-track tapes. Does anyone know what 8-track tapes are? Put it in the comments if you know what 8-track tapes are. That's how old I am. Okay. I mean, when I was in high school, we were doing Betamax and VHS. Okay. That's how old I am. So I'm starting to sound like Don Rickles. But did you even know who Don Rickles is? I mean, that's how old I am. So we're we're having fun here, guys. Right? It's Tuesday night, and about 8:30 here. I'm down here in South Florida, and my wife and I moved down here about 2005. We're originally from Chicago, and we love the South Florida lifestyle. It's great. It's awesome. And I didn't want to stay up in the cold weather. I figured I'd come down here when I'm young so I can enjoy the South Florida weather. And we've been down here for about 20 years now. So my wife got ill 3 years ago. She got sick. She lost her income. She's not able to work anymore. I need to be more, at home with her more to take care of her. And I needed to come up with a way to replace that income, because not only did we lose her income, and she was a high income earner at a corporate job, but we also incurred tens of thousands of dollars in medical expenses. And then I had to dissolve a business that I owned, and it just went. I was spiraling down like this, and we had to figure out another way. So that's when we were searching online. We came across this blueprint, and even before that, I was searching. I got involved in MLMs. I got involved in affiliate marketing, but I wound up spending money and not making any money. I didn't have the direction that I was looking for, and I didn't have the mentoring. I didn't have any kind of support, and that was the problem. Because half the stuff you learn online, especially if you're not techie, you can't figure out, and you go to find answers to your questions, and you're trying to search online and Google it, and you get inundated with information, and you get lost and confused, and you wind up quitting. So when I found this blueprint, and I was just answering I actually saw a post on TikTok, and I didn't have I had a TikTok account because my kids told me about it, and I was just watching stupid videos on it, but I never used it really. I didn't have any videos on it. But I came across this post and it said, make $900 a day working out of your home with 100% profit, and you can do it in 2 hours a day. When I heard that, as a former business owner, that was like, that caught my attention. It caught my attention, and I looked into it. They said they said I signed up under Dan Bellin, who's I know he was at the mastermind, and he said go to my website and put in your email address and watch the information, watch the video, and I'll send you a PDF, and that's what I did. And within an hour of seeing it, I signed up. In 1 hour. I'm probably not the normal. I don't know, but I was just ready. I was ready, and this is the first thing that you got to do. When you're looking for something new, you have to be willing to look for something new, right? You have to be not happy in your situation, not happy with where you're at in life. I mean, there's all life happens, right? There's all kinds of shit happens. So if you're not where you thought you were going to be at this point in your life, then you need to make a change. Anyone can change at any time. If Sam Walton, he started Walmart when he was 46. Okay, you don't have to. You can do it whenever you want. You're in control of your life, so you can't just sweep it under the rug. Because if you don't make a change, you're going to be in the same place next year as you are right now. And if that's cool with you, that's cool with me. But if you're not happy, you got to make a change in your life, and you got to do something different. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay? You got to step out of your comfort zone. Let me know where you guys are from. Just drop it in the comments, guys. Corey, what's up? Richard, what's up? Come on, guys. Let me know where you're from. Hey, Tammy. Um, so this again for you guys coming in. Now we're talking digital marketing here, how to start an online business, and I wanted to make a change. I needed to make a change. I didn't. You don't want to be in a situation where you work all your life and you think you're going to have a retirement that's going to be a certain way, and then boom, you get sidetracked with a sickness in the family, and it totally messes up everything. And all of a sudden you're like, well, wait a minute, I'm not going to have enough money for retirement. I'm not going to be able to spend time with my grandkids that are all over the country, my kids. I'm not going to be able to travel. I'm not going to have the money that I really want to. You're going to be like stuck. That's not what you want. So I took took the wheel and made a left turn, and I came up with following this blueprint and stumbled on this blueprint. Guys, my website's Retire with Profits. It's right on my hat here. That's why I'm wearing it. I got hair, but it's Retire with Profits. Just check it out. Go put your email address in there. Check it out. We'll send you a video explaining this business model. There's no obligation whatsoever. We'll send you a free PDF on how to make 10K in 30 days just for putting in your email address. And it'll break down this business. And you can take that PDF and start your own business, and you never have to talk to me again if you want. But I got the same PDF, but I wanted more than that. I wanted someone to show me exactly what to do, and I wanted a whole business in a box, basically, which is what this is. Because when you get involved with this program, you get a whole business. You get websites, you get email automations, you get everything. Okay, it's really done for you. Everything's done for you. That's why you don't have to be tech savvy at all. When I started this, and I saw the business model and how it worked, it blew my mind because I was a traditional business owner. I used to have a brick and mortar business, interior design business. I used to go out to customers' homes and go into their homes and measure and quote them on interior window treatments. And I was the owner, and I had a showroom, and I had employees, and I had a gazillion dollars in expenses and obligations, and I was a slave to my business. Okay, when you're a small business owner, you're a slave to your business. I worked all the time. I never had time off. I thought about it 24/7, and everyone got paid before me. So I had to pay all my employees. I had to pay all my vendors. I had to pay for the computers and the utilities and the rent and all that stuff before I would get a paycheck. And if I did everything right that month, I would make money. And if I didn't, sometimes I wouldn't get paid. And, so I was basically a glorified employee, and sometimes I would get paid and sometimes I wouldn't. So that's the reality of owning a business, a traditional business. When I saw this, and I was told that I can sell products that I didn't even have to create, that I didn't have to inventory, that I didn't have to ship, that I didn't have to deal with returns or customer service. I was like, sign me up. And I could do this in just 2 hours a day because I had an automated system in the background running my business. So we sell, this is digital marketing, okay? So to take a step back, this is digital marketing. What is digital marketing? It's selling products online. Any kind of product online you could sell and be in digital marketing, okay? Amazon's digital marketer, they're probably the biggest one out there. You can sell physical products online. That's digital marketing. I don't do that. I sell digital products in the e-learning industry. Okay. There's 4 digital programs in the e-learning industry that I promote that and it's education. Okay. So we're in a digital world now, guys. This is a digital world. Everything's online. Okay. You can do everything online. I could go online right now and go on Amazon and think of anything I could want to buy, type it in, it'd be there, and I can have it probably delivered the next day or the day after. Okay. This is the world we live in. It's a digital world. It's growing. It's $1.2 billion a day industry. Okay. I'm up and down, guys, because I'm on YouTube as well. So for you TikTok people. But just again, go to my website, guys, Retire with Profits. I'll break it all down if you can't hang out with me, but it'll give you a free 10K in 30-day PDF on how to make 10K in 30 days. So this is a great program. Love the digital products with no inventory. That is right, Heather. That is right. It's, you know, again, being a traditional business owner and then seeing this business model, it was like so simplified for me. I think a lot of people sometimes get confused and make this more difficult than it is, but really it's simple. You have how do you get started in this? How do you do this? Anyone can do this, guys. I don't care if you're 18 or 80. We have over 51,000 people in our community that are doing this, and and you don't have to have any technical skills whatsoever. So you have to purchase one of the programs. There's 4 programs. There's a price point for everyone. There's $100 program, a 300, a 600, and a 900. And you have to pick a program, one that's in your budget. Okay, we have payment plans as well. I went in on the $900 level. So each of these programs are educational programs that teach you the skills to learn how to market and sell anything online. It could be maybe you own your own business and you want to learn how to promote it to social media and get more customers. Like I could have used this program to help me with my business that I used to own to get more customers. I could have used this education to promote my old business. So maybe you have your own business. Maybe you wanted to sell something online, but you weren't sure how to do it. You can use these programs to teach you how to do that. It'll even teach you or show you or give you ideas on how to create digital products to sell online. And the great thing about digital products is there's no inventory. Inventory is like the biggest pain in the butt. Like I said, I used to be in a custom business, and I also used to own a manufacturing business too. And we had to stock all this inventory. It costs so much money, so much of a commitment. And so you don't have to deal with any of that with this digital marketing business when you're selling digital products. And that's what's so awesome about it. So you buy one of the programs, 100, 300, 600, 900. And I encourage you to get to the 900 as fast as you can. So if you can afford the 900, you want to get involved there first, because when you do that, it gives you all 4 programs that you can promote. You get 4 income streams right away, and you just buy the program once, and then you can sell it over and over and over again and make 100% of the money. This is called master resale rights. It's not affiliate marketing. It's not MLM where you would promote a product or a program or an opportunity and get a percentage, and then the rest would go to the owner, to the upline. This is not like affiliate marketing where you're like a sales rep and you get a percentage. This is your own business. You control it. You work it when you want, where you want, how you want. And when you buy the program once, you have the resale rights to sell it over and over and over again. And you make 100% of the money. So when I purchased that $900 program, I purchased it one time. And now I get access. I get all four programs to sell. I get the 900, the 600, the 300, and the 100, and I can sell those programs over and over again through marketing online. I make all the money. So if you buy into, let's say, the $300 program, you could sell the 300 and the 100. You get two income streams, but you cannot sell the six or the nine. So when you get to the top, you can sell all four, and you can always upgrade within 30 days and pay the difference. But you want to get up there as soon as possible. And like I said, we have payment plans, so it's easy. There's not getting involved in this because if money should not be an excuse, okay? Because you can get involved in this and start at $100, okay? So there should be no excuse to get involved in this if you're looking for something like this. So if anyone has any questions, throw them in the comments, guys. I'd love to answer your questions. You can go to my website, retirewithprofits.com, and put in your email address. And I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. We do not ask for your phone number. We do not ask for your firstborn or blood tests or anything like that. So I promise it's pretty painless. If you like what you see, you can take advantage of it. If you don't, you can unsubscribe. Not a big deal. So once you buy a program, the next thing you do is you set up your automations, your automated business, because we give you an automated website, a high converting, just upgraded 2.0 version of our what we call our freedom machine. It's a website that explains all about the programs and what they have, and it does the selling for you basically. And and it also comes with what we call an email autoresponder. We have 30 pre-done for you high converting emails that will continually go out to your prospects, one a day for 30 days, and it'll explain more and more and send additional videos and information. And at any time, your prospects can come back to the website and purchase. So that's why we say you can work this business in 2 hours a day, because once people go to your website, they're in your system, they're in your automations, and they're getting information all the time. And you can wake up in the morning with a sale. It happens every day in our business. Okay, so you can make, and again, it's 100% profit. You hook up payment gateways into your directed to your bank account. So you purchase a program, you set up your automated system, and when you purchase a program, all the training and everything is instantly accessible to you, and it tells you exactly what to do first. And the first thing it says is click here to get started, and it teaches you how. It teaches you what to do for your first 7 days to get a sale, and we're seeing people get sales in their first 7 days. And the nice thing about this business is when you make one sale, you basically cover your costs to get involved in this, and then after that, every sale on top of that is all 100% profit. And you don't have any more. You don't have any monthly expenses. There's no monthly fees whatsoever, and there's no advertising costs. Did you hear me? There's no advertising costs, guys. I used to spend tens of thousands of dollars in ads, and with no guarantees. There's no advertising. We do what's called attraction marketing and social media, and we teach you this step by step. You don't need to have any experience in social media. You don't need to have any followings. You can build it, and did you ever hear the saying, "If you build it, they will come"? What was that movie? Field of Dreams. So you can do this without any experience whatsoever, and you don't need to spend any money on ads. So you purchase a program, you set up your automations, and now all you do is focus on your 2 hour a day workday, which is posting content 3 times a day. That's all you do. I post content 3 times a day. I go live. I answer emails and comments on social media, and I plug into training. That is what I do every day. The automations are in the background working. I don't know why I do this. I'm not Italian, but I just do this. And you just that's what you do. You do it every day. If you're serious about this and you start building and putting out content that talks about your story, your problem, your solution, coming across this opportunity and how it's helping you, in my case, save for retirement. Okay. Everyone has a everyone has a unique, what we call a perfect customer that we're trying to attract. This is a rejection free business. You don't have to call up anyone on the phone. You don't have to hear a no. You don't have to bug friends and family. This is not like that. When I had an MLM, the first thing they told me to do was make a center of influence, a list of everyone you know and everyone that you know knows, and then start calling them and begging them to sign up for the opportunity, begging them to buy your product. You don't do that here. That's not what this is. So you don't have to talk to anybody. You have to hear a no, no rejection, rejection free. Okay. So I know I get a little jacked up here. I get a little excited about this because really, I mean, the value in this thing is huge. What you have here is huge, and it's just an amazing opportunity, and it's simple that anyone can do this. I didn't know a thing about social media. I mean, I had a Facebook account with like 100 friends from high school, and yeah, here's a picture of my kids, and here's this. That is it. I didn't do anything else on social media. Now I have social media accounts. I have them all. I have them all, and I post content and repurpose my content. And give me $500 and I'll teach you. Yeah, no, that's not quite how it is, my friend, but that's just the start. So if you want to get involved with this, you need the skills to learn how to do it. This is education. Did you ever buy a course at a college? Did you ever pay for a course in college? It's the same thing. And you can pay for a digital marketing course in college, guys, for the smart aleck over there, and you can get a certificate that'll show you how to do digital marketing. And then what? Try to go to work for somebody and maybe get you know maybe get a job and build their dream and trade time from dollars. No, but the problem with that is you're learning and that's it. With this, you're learning and you're earning at the same time, and you have a whole business, and you have a website and high converting emails and all of that. And you have a program, and from that program, you learn how to build your email list. You learn how to build add additional income streams from other affiliate offers. You learn how to build communities and get recurring income. You learn how to monetize yourself on social media. So this is one big giant opportunity that you start in the beginning and you can learn and earn at the same time. So it does. It, daily profits with Ken. Hey Ken, yeah, it works. You were at the mastermind, weren't you? I think I saw you there. I saw some videos. I heard it was awesome. I really want to go to the next one. But yeah, yeah. No reputable person wears a hat like that. Well, it advertises my business, guys. So that's why I wear it. And you don't have to like it. That's the cool thing about it. I like it. So anyway, so that's yeah. I heard it was amazing. Did you meet Dan? Dan's the one I signed up under. He's the 7-figure monk. But never give anyone to TikTok. You just got an invitation to the block party, my friend. The block party. See ya. Uh, but yeah, so that's what I love about this business. It's simple. You just post content 3 times a day, and you check your comments and your emails and you respond to them, and you plug into training and you go live. And the way the flow of this works is I'm posting content. Okay, I'm putting real estate out. It's like digital real estate, and I kind of equate this to like a real estate investor. And a real estate investor buys apartment buildings and then they get renters, and the renters pay them monthly, right? Well, this is like digital real estate. When you put content out there, you're putting out digital apartment buildings. And when people relate to the content and they inquire about learning more, you tell them to go to your website, Retire with Profits, put in your email address, and they put their email address in, and they automatically get a video from the automated system. They automatically get all the information on the website. It breaks it all down for them. They get another email with a video, and then they get emails, and they get nurtured, and they get more and more information, and they make a decision at some point whether it's for them. And that's how it works. And as people are inquiring, you're building your email list. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And when you have an email list, you can promote anything you want, and no one can take your email list away. Okay. But the key is to hone in on your content, build your message, and attract people to you. And that's why this is called attraction marketing, because they relate to you. And when people relate to you and they start to know you, like you, and trust you, they'll buy from you. And that's what this is. And it looks like yes, and it looks like he was here today too. Oh, you guys want your back-to-back weekends? Wow. Um, that's That's cool. I didn't know he was doing that, but I know he went to see Bob Dylan or something. But yeah, he's in Michigan. I'm down in Florida. I'd like to get together and meet some of you guys at some point. Definitely. So it's going to happen. So, but I know there was a cruise right, kind of like right when I got involved. I didn't go to it. It was down here in Florida. I could have gone to that for sure. But anyway, but that's how it works. Oh, that would be good. That would be good. Yeah, I'd love to do that. Well, hey, if you hear about it, I haven't heard anyone say that to me. So let me know if you hear about it. Anyway, you're you're a Kim. You're a bookkeeper. You have a bookkeeping business, I believe. Is that accurate? And you're starting your own community. I think you started it already. That's cool. Okay. Cool. Cool. So that's what I love about this thing. I'm just trying to work on my content and get better and better and better, and I am. I'm getting better. I mean, we have a whole community with this thing, guys. There's over 51,000 people in it. They support and mentor and train you. You get live mentoring from 6 and 7 figure income earners. Like one on one, you raise your hand on a Zoom and you can talk to a multimillionaire and they can mentor you and talk to you. I mean, that's priceless. You can't put a price on that. So, okay, yeah, I thought so. I watch you. So, um, that's what's great, the community, the support, the training. Anytime you have a question with something, and that was key to me, not getting the information before. Anytime you're in the community, and you have a question, you can pretty much get an answer very quickly, and that's what I love about it. So, it's wonderful. So we have a. I'm going to kind of show you real quick. I'm hoping my battery hangs out here because it's in the red. We have a win section in our community, guys. This is where everyone hangs out. Once you buy into our program, you get access to the community for free. And we have a win section where people just post their success stories, wherever they might be. I mean, I'm just going to read a couple. I mean, Anna's like, wow, my first 10K month. 18 months ago, I started as a complete beginner. She's made 10K. Stacy, 1,802 days, 900 last night, 900 today. Consistency, consistency, consistency. Um, Yay, I'm certified. That's right. With the Legacy Builder 2.0, we actually certify and license you to sell the program. So you're certified and licensed like a real estate agent would be. Like you wouldn't buy real estate or use a real estate agent to sell your home if they weren't licensed, right? Same thing here. When you purchase from me, I am licensed. I have a certificate. I went through training. Okay, and that gives you credibility. It sets you above the rest, and that's important. $900 before lunch, $1,800 in the last 30 hours. Uh, I mean, they just go on and on, guys. I mean, these are real. These are all real. I know you probably can't read them, but they're real. But this is part of our community, and that's what you get. Here's the when you go to my website, retirewithprofits.com. This is the page you'll see. It's called the capture page. It's called the capture page because it captures your email. You put your email in right here, and you click on the orange button, and that immediately takes you to the thank you page, which is the video that explains everything. It goes through everything, and um, and it's got some testimonials as well. And then when you're ready, it says, "Yes, I'm ready to have a successful online business." You hit the button, and it takes you right to the website. And here's the website that promotes the 4 digital programs that we have. And I am backwards. I just realized that. So I'm backwards in a lot of ways, but on this one, I'm going to fix. So come on. There we go. There you go. Now I'm backwards. Why didn't someone say something? So this is the website, guys. Discover how to earn 100% profit from a done for you digital business. And these are the 4 digital programs that we promote: the 100, the 300, the 600, and the 900. It goes through everything. This is our mentor Michelle. She this is the other video that it breaks it down even more. She talks about the opportunity. We talk about what we know. This is proven because there's 50,000 plus members in our community, and no one's in our community unless they purchased. And in the last 10 months, we've done over 29 million in sales. and on average, people are making a sale in their first week. So that's a huge testament to the success of this program. And here's, talks about the licensing and how you get licensed and certified with the Legacy Builder. There's all kinds of um, video testimonials in here. There's tons of them, and then you get to customize it. So here's my ugly mug, and then you get a picture of me, and there's a picture actually of, this is my wife and I. We were at the Atlanta Hawks courtside. Um, and a little bit about my story. So whoever gets involved in this, if you put your email in my website and check it out, you'll see the exact same website that you'll get. So you'll see what your potential customer will get, and you can customize it to you. You'll be able to put your own photos in. You'll be able to put your story in, and um, it goes through everything. It talks about all the why it's perfect for you, and more important. Sorry, but this is not for you. It's not for you if you expect guaranteed results without doing anything. It's not for you if you're unwilling to take action. It's not for you if you don't want to do any content. Okay. If you're not coachable, it's definitely not for you. If you think you got a better way, you're probably not going to succeed. It's not for you if you want someone else to do the work for you. Okay. It's not going to work. Um, and it's not for you if you're not willing to invest in a business, because this is a business. No one's asking you for a resume. This is not a job application. This is your own business, and you work it how you want. So um, that's a quick sneak peek. It goes into uh, at any time you can purchase. These are the other programs that you can purchase: the 100, the 300, and the 600. And all you got to anyone does is they hit the buttons that they want. Goes right to the payment gateway, and they put in their information, and they instantly have access to everything, and they can start building their business. And that money goes to me. Okay, I get 100% of that money. The only thing that you have to pay in addition to this is a $39 one-time website fee, and that's it. That's for the website and the automations. You pay that one time. And if you guys know anything about websites or how much websites cost, I have a little knowledge about that, because I had to build mine for my own business. You can't build a website for $39, guys. It's certainly not a high-end website like this. It'll cost you $5,000 minimum. Okay, so you pay that one time and you get your whole business in a box, and then it's a great system. It is, and it's all set up for you guys. It's done for you. You don't need to know how to develop it. You're just plugging your information in. So you have to purchase a domain name. That's your URL. So mine is retirewithprofits.com, because I'm an old guy that wants to retire and have money. Okay. And I want to be able to spend time with my grandchildren and travel and do the things that I want to do. And that's why I came up with this. I figured it worked. And it's got to be something that's easy to remember, easy to spell, easy to say. And, there's so many different ones out there. Um, you know, like Kim, I like yours, Daily Profit with Kim. I mean, it's simple, straightforward, and it helps build your brand. And that's what this is about. So you, I'm just trying to read here. Mustache. Who's that? Mikey. You guys let me know where you're from. Kim, you're up in Michigan, right? Michigan? You're up north. I know that somewhere, because I remember seeing snow in some of your videos. But what's up, DW? Upstate New York. Okay, like like what? Like Albany or what's north? Rochester. I used to work for a company out of Albany. Um, and let's see, Saratoga. I've been there. It's really nice. To the what is it? Where the horses are, north of Albany. Okay, all right, yeah. No, what's that? Lake George, I think. I think that's a nice area there that I've been to, but it's been a while. But guys, I'm done working for somebody else. I've worked for people. I've had my own business. Um, okay, Glensville. All right, cool. I'm sure it's beautiful up there. And I'm done for working. I've worked for people. I've had my own business. I've been kind of an independent person since I'm in my 20s, as a sales rep of some sort, traveled, spend a lot of time away from my family. I just decided that at this point in my life, like I said, I needed to be closer to home, closer to my wife, and wanted to spend more time with my kids, my grandchildren. So I've got kids in the Carolinas, and in Georgia, in Florida. Um, I've got family in Chicago, and that's where I'm originally from. So for vacation, yep. So, um, yeah, I mean, I just like working for myself. I don't like anyone telling me what to do. I don't take direction very well. I'm coachable. I can follow directions, but I don't like a boss over my back telling me, how you doing with this? Where are you at with that? I just don't do that anymore. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm older, but when you work in a job, you're working for someone else, you're building their dream, their company, and you're probably never going to get wealthy working for somebody else. It's very rare. And I remember when I first started with MLMs back in the day, my upline used to say to me, job is like just over broke, right? That's what job stands for. And, like the owner of the business would pat me on the back and say, "Oh, you're doing a great job. Keep working hard. Keep working hard for me because you see that house way up in the mountain with the fence? I want to build a swimming pool. So you keep working hard for me so I can get that swimming pool built." It's just you're building someone else's dream, guys. And at some point you got to say, what am I worth? I want to build my dream. And you only have one life, as far as I know. And you don't want to have any regrets. You don't want to have any regrets. You don't want to be on your deathbed, laying there before your last breath, and go, "Oh, damn, I should have bought that big screen TV." You just don't want to do that. You want to live your life and do something you like and love. And if you do something you love, it's not work, right? So, I mean, that's the key. If you're doing something you hate, and every day you get up in the morning and you're like, you just despise going to work, or you're working two jobs, 18 hours a day, you come home exhausted, and now you're grumpy and you're tired and you just want to lay on the couch, you know, are you living? No, you're not. So that's what this is, guys. I mean, I I don't know. I mean, to me, it's like we live in this digital world now. We can have a whole business for under $1,000, not have any expenses. So I had the hardest time wrapping my head around this in the beginning. I was like, okay, are you telling me that I can start a business for the cost of my cell phone, and I have no monthly expenses, and I have no advertising costs, and I can sell a product that I never created, and I get all the money when I sell it? And on top of that, when I make one sale, I've paid for my initial expenses and I have no more expenses. And every sale I make after that is 100% profit. Are you freaking kidding me? That is like nirvana. That's what I call it, nirvana. It's perfect. Some people have a hard time wrapping their head around that or think this is a scam for some reason. I don't know why, because we were taught to, go to work and go to school and get a job and work for someone else and come home and work 40 hours a week and pay taxes and all that. Well, it's a different world today, guys. I mean, that's the bottom line. It's a different world. And, I do my content every day, 3 times a day, guys, 3 times a day. So my mom just joined. Oh, that's interesting. Hi, mom. Um, anyway, nice shirt. Disney. I'm going to Disney. We're celebrating my wife's 60th, and we're going to Disney with the whole family next month. And I just picked this one up, so I can, I don't want to get yelled at. So anyway, so that's it, guys. I'm almost out of battery, and I don't have my charger with me, so I might lose you guys. I appreciate you spending some time with me. Like, and follow, guys. Go to my website, Retire with Profits. I'll send you a breakdown, a video. Learn everything you want about this business. And thanks, Cam. You too. And you know, we'll break it all down for you. If you have any questions, you'll get email from me with another video. Just reply back to the emails. I will answer them, guys. So if you don't have any more questions, I'm going to let you guys go. Where did I retire from? Well, I'm still working, actually. I'm still in sales. I still sell window treatments, interior plantation shutters. as an independent rep, I just kind of go, when I want. I make my own hours, but I do this. I'm doing this to replace that 100%. And I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm making money. So this thing takes time to build, and I was originally from Chicago, but I'm down here in Florida now. So I sit out in my backyard and do this. I do videos and content outside. I live on I live in a nice development. I'm on a lake. I just sit out there and enjoy the water, and do my videos and talk to people. And it's very relaxed. There's no stress here, no stress at all. So that's hopefully that answers your question, Robert. But like and follow, guys. You can go to my website, Retire with Profits. Just put in your email address. I'd love to chat with you more. I'm very responsive with emails and stuff. And if you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them as promptly as I can. And I go live. I've been going live at different times of the day. I'm trying to figure out what's the best time. This seems to be a good time for me. So I typically go live. It's between 7:30 and 9. That's what I do. So I love it. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. I appreciate it. You guys have a good evening. I'll see you on the next one. Okay. All right. Take care.